How's it going, everybody? Today we got this grand old Magic the Gathering Spider-Man pre-release box from an event that I went to at my local WPN, and I am going to open it for us today. These supposed to come with 6 play boosters, and then you get a spin down die with the emblem from the set, and then comes with a foil stamped, I believe it's a gold foil stamped, with the year date of either a mythic rare or a rare card. And then you get a deck box, a cardboard deck box. I have not opened one of these. I've got 2 of them, and I just thought, it'd be fun to rip one. So we're going to do that. Let me get situated here. All right. Well, without further ado, let's crack this bad boy open. And I like these boxes. I think the design on them, it's quite nice. So, let's see. Always like the pull tab. Let's see. That's cool. Looks like we got some little 1/1 counters there. Oh, very nice. The flip side of them has the Spider-Man logo. I'll probably punch those out and use those in my decks. And I do play Magic. I've been around Magic since 1993. I wasn't buying into the Alpha and Beta Unlimited. I got in, they still had packs available, but I was just a kid. So I was buying Fallen Empires, Ice Age, and Revised. And then after that, 4th edition, Mirage, and the likes. So I'd skipped some years and recently got back into the hobby. I wouldn't say recently, 2012-ish, and started collecting again. I did have some of my old stuff, and then, when prices weren't to the moon, I was buying stuff and trying to get stuff at good prices, and when I could, I did, and yeah. So, looks like at the top here, we got our really cool spin down die with the set logo. That's rather nice. I'll put that aside. Pull all these out here. Looks like stuck in there we've got our cardboard deck box. I wish, oh, maybe that's not the deck box. So I guess this is the deck box. Fair enough. I wish that was a little bigger. You're not going to fit much in that. And then I flipped it over and realized, oh, duh. So anyhow, pretty cool deck box. Just cardboard, but, I think it's cool. This looks like we got a little information pamphlet. Would have been really cool if they put like a Spider-Man poster in there. These scene boxes, I have not come across one yet. Hoping to get a hold of one of those. You can look those up. There's quite a bit of information on them. But some of the cards in the set will actually make I believe it's a 9-card panel display, which would be really cool for somebody like me who's a binder collector at heart. This just gives you a little information on the game, how it works, and building your pre-release deck. You get this fancy little card here. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. Not too shabby. And then we get, and I don't know if it's random, I'm guessing it is, but we get one of these foil cards with the gold stamp of the year date. This one, let's see if we can get it to... David Alvarez is the artist, and it's an Artifact Equipment, Doc Ock's Tentacles. And you can see here, it's rather hard to see, but it's not uncommon. That's actually a rare. Didn't get a mythic, but, you know, another day. Last but not least, you get your 6 play boosters. Previously, they were doing 2 different booster types or booster pack types. You had play boosters and set boosters, and the price was a little bit different between the two, but your set boosters would come with better odds of getting or pulling mythics and rares. So, anyhow, we'll crack right into these. That first one, and I've not opened up a single play booster. My wife did open up live on Marvel Bros last night 3 out of the 12 collector boosters out of the box that I had purchased from my local shop. So right off the gate, we got our commons. And I won't bore you by reading the text. Y'all can see it. If something stands out to me, I'll dig into it. Like I said, I do play the game, have been for forever. And my whole family plays. We don't go to tournaments typically, but it's just fun to play house magic. Spider-Gwen, Free Spirit. Skyward Spider. We're still in our commons here. News Helicopter. This is our first uncommon, Secret Identity. And that is actually a throwback of the card Unmask by the same artist. Let's see if we can get it focused here. RK Post. He also did the original card Unmask. Pretty iconic card, and it's actually really good in deck if you use it right. Yeah, Shocker, Unshakable. And they do have some flip cards in this set. I don't think we've pulled any yet. Let's just have a gander. No. Back to it. Living Brain, Mechanical Marvel. Okay. Oh, we got I call them full art cards or extended art cards. They might have another name for them. It's been a while since I've opened up new product. I collect and own a lot of the vintage stuff, sealed and graded, and lots of singles. So, yeah, pretty cool card with great power, and that is a rare. Or our rare. Then we've got our foil, Thwip. Cool. Then we get these really awesome lands. I'd like to get a hold of a stack of these and use them in one of my decks. And last but not least, our treasure token. All right. Second out of 6 packs. Obviously, you see our token on the back. It's commons. Passenger Ferry. Electro's Bolt. Really like that art. Spider-Rex Daring Dino. So it's a 6-drop for 6/6, but it has reach and trample, so it can block your opponent's flying creatures. It's also got ward. Common Crook. City Pigeon. Scout the City, Spiderbot, Scorpion Seeking Striker. Ooh, I like that art. And this is our first uncommon. We get 3 uncommons. Got Molten Man, Inferno Incarnate. It's not a flip card. I don't believe the previous one was either. We got our final uncommon, Costume Closet. Oh, we got a mythic. Very nice. It's an enchantment. Spider-Verse. Very cool. You can tell it's a mythic by the color. It'll be, let me focus here. It'll be more of a orangish red. Let's see, let me put this into perspective, just in case any of you watching don't know the difference. So your rares will be in a yellow or kind of an off yellow, just depending on the set logo. Some will show better than others. This one, obviously, the Spider-Man face logo, a little harder to tell. But. All right. Focus. So our mythic. And we got our common foils. So your black with white will be your commons, obviously. And then the silver, as you can see, it's not a good example. Here, these are your uncommons. So it's like a gray silver. There. So if you didn't know, now you know. Pretty easy to identify. And we've got a what we used to call dual lands back in the day. Makes me sound old. Just a common dual land. And we got our treasure token, which is also double-sided. All right. Pack number 3 out of 6. Token on the back. We got a common slot, professional wrestler, Scorpion Sting, Wild Pack Squad, Silver Sable, interesting, okay. We got Doc Ock, Sinister Scientist, our legendary creature, which is a common. How odd. Taxi Driver, Spider Manifestation, oh, excuse me, sorry about that. Got News Helicopter again, Spider-Man No More, also common, and this is our first uncommon, Daily Bugle Building, which is a land. Then we got Heroes Hangout, Spider-Man Noir, and then our rare slot, we got Arachne Psionic Weaver, legendary creature. Very nice. I like how they added a new ability. At least it's new to me. I'm pretty sure it's exclusive to this product. To take a better look at that later, see how it'll fit into a deck. But then we got our foil, and the foil this time looks to be an uncommon, Web Warriors. Wait a minute. That's interesting. So we got 2 foils in this pack. Huh. How strange. Okay. The first foil was an uncommon, second foil was a common. Alright, well, Cool. We got our treasure token. Repeat from the last. All right. Pack number 4. Oh, that's our token. Nope. So we got Stegron, the Dinosaur Man. That's a new one to me. Kapow. Ooh, very nice. I love that artwork. Venom, Evil Unleashed. It's interesting to me that they used Venom for one of the common slots. This one here is a dear friend, Mr. Palumbo himself. Very beautiful artwork. We have Mysterio's Phantasm. Sorry, these flies keep attacking me. What is going on? Alright. Mechanical Mobster. Scout the City common. Our first uncommon slot. Wall Crawl, excuse me. We have Shocker Unshakable again in the uncommon slot. And we have a extended art or full art card. Web Warriors. It's actually a nice card. And then our rare slot is Rocket Powered Goblin Glider. Very nice. And our foil is a common Spiderbot. And then our land. And our token. Hot dog. Wow. Pack 5 out of 6. Spiderman Web Slinger. Doc Ock Sinister Scientist. Taxi Driver. Subway Train. Merciless Enforcers. Spider Islanders. Skyward Spider. Sorry, hold on a minute. This fly just won't leave me alone. Good Lord. All right, we got hot dog cart. That's funny. Robotics Masteries, our first uncommon. Wraith, Vicious Vigilante. Damage Control Crew. That's funny. And our rare slot is a mythic rare. Behold the Sinister Six. Very nice. Wow. 7-drop. That's pretty incredible. Good card to play in a deck, maybe. Built right. Our foil is a common. Spider Rex Daring Dino again. And we got a land. Sinister Hideout common. And another token. It's funny, they put the rarity on a token. Okay. All right, last pack magic, guys. I'd say overall, my opinion on this product, it's not too bad. I like it. As a hardcore Marvel card collector and comic collector, I guess I wouldn't say hardcore, but I'm a collector. Really good bit of nostalgia with this product, and you know, I collect Magic and play Magic, so kind of works out for me. I like it. Merciless Enforcers again. We got Web Up. Mysterio's Phantasm again. Angry Rabble, we have not seen that one. It's cool. Pumpkin Bombardment. Very nice. And I love these multicolored cards because you got a choice. If you're, you know, playing a dual colored deck, if you ain't got enough swamps to sacrifice, or maybe you have something in your hand you're holding on to like an instant, you know, maybe you don't want to use the swamp that you have sitting aside unused. Maybe you want to use the mountain, or vice versa. So really like those. Spiderbot again. And we have the Secret Identity again. That's our first uncommon. Spider UK, really? Okay. Rhino Barreling Brute. Vigilance, Trample, and Haste. Wow. Dang. Alright. And our rare for this pack is Origin of Spider-Man. These are one of the Enchantment Saga cards. And some of these can be quite useful in decks, but not very often for me. Oh, it looks like we got a second rare. Wow. Strength of Will. Reminds me of the Force of Will from, what was that? I can't remember what set it was from. The Alliances or something like that. That's cool. Would have been even cooler if it was our foil rare. And our foil is Molten Man Inferno Incarnate. Very nice. And that's an uncommon. And then we got a regular mountain without the background Spider-Man web in it. And another token. Anyhow, that's what I got for the pre-release box. Not too bad. I don't think I pulled anything super crazy, but you know, still fun all the same. Always be ripping, as we say. Well, I got you here. I figured I'd show these off. Some stuff from my old school collection. Nothing too fancy, but you know, I got a lot of old school stuff. At one point, I had to stop myself. I was going to crack this case and open that pack. And we've got a PSA 9 Mint revised booster pack. We got 2 PSA 8s, the dark seal packs. This is a really fun set. I've actually got a complete mint set of this, or near mint to mint set of that. And we have some old school love. PSA 9 Mirage sealed and graded pack, as well as an 8 Exodus. Rather expensive packs, at least today. And we have a 7 graded Stronghold pack. And just a couple little cool cards I found in one of my boxes. This is from Legends, 1994. It was the, I believe, second expansion ever made, or maybe it was the third. I don't remember if Antiquities came out before Legends, but still, there were this Arabian Nights was the first expansion ever in 1993, and then you had either Legends or Antiquity. I want to say Legends was first, so it would have been the second expansion, and then you had Legends, and then Unlimited came out, and that was all in between, the first series alpha and then beta and so forth. And then you had the dark also. That was the fourth expansion. These are cool. Just little things in my collection. I got a couple full sets of revised in high grade condition, and this was one of my extras I thought I'd grade just for the heck of it. I've always loved the art. You can't pull these anymore, obviously, with the, you can see it, pentagram on his skull there. I believe they removed that some years back, but very powerful card in play. Last but not least, figured I'd show this off. It's one of the Four Horsemen of the Apocalypse, as they call it. It's from Legends. It's All Hallows Eve, and when used in the right deck, this can be pretty powerful. I was hoping for a 9/5 on that. I thought for sure. Looks like they got me on, well, corners was the worst, which is weird because the corners look better than the edges, at least on the front, but I digress. Anyhow, hope y'all enjoyed this few moments of madness ripping, and hope y'all have a good rest of your weekend. Thanks for stopping by. See ya.